Alright, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Pain versus SNA round 1. See when this match starts. Alright. So let's watch some gameplay here and of course he has the Azure Lane voiceover. Why not? So let's just pause it right here, see what we got. We got a triple Kleber with a daring and a double gearing division facing off Yoshino and Alaska. That's a good matchup actually between those two. Cranky just joined in a week earlier. One of the best players in the game. What a draft pick by White Wolf, to be honest with you. What a great addition to the team. Miv, White Wolf as the trusty BB mains as they are. Riggs as well, backing up Cranky with his Wooster. Demo, Big Sip, and Potato looking to capitalize on their triple div there of Kleber's. I don't know anything about anybody on the other team, unfortunately, but I do know Sky Pilot very well in terms of his gameplay and what people have said about him, but the other guys I haven't met before. I have seen California Taxes in public matches. I remember his name because it was my buddies from California. It was really funny. But anyways, let's see what we got here. So look at the spawns. We got a lone spawn Kleber at A. Triple spawn in the middle with a balanced middle spawn with Conqueror, which is White Wolf. And then we got a Cruiser and a DD. And then balanced spawn at Charlie as well. So we'll see if they can capitalize. It's a pretty decent spawn. I would say this is probably one of the best spawn placements in this game, just because having a lone DD at A is actually really nice. He can dip in and out of those islands if he needs to. White Wolf looking to turn back. It's just going to be a better angle for him. I think they have a Yamato on their team, if I remember correctly. No, wait, I think it was... Hold on. I think it was a Burgoyne, wasn't it? Sorry. Hold on. Oh. I don't know why it's not letting me. Come on. Why is it so delayed? Here we go. I think he's going to check it out in a second here. I think it was a Burgoyne. I thought they said that they were going to be playing Burgoyne. Like I said, back to the spawn locations. It's a really good spawn because you can just fight for B and C or A and C. But C for sure needs to be capped. You could even with the island cover take A and B and then forget Charlie. Oh, it was a Conqueror that they had. Oh. Alright. Let's go back to alright. Fast forward a few minutes into the match. Enemies already challenging Bravo, which is... I think these guys already knew that was going to happen. They're going to fight for Bravo. Charlie was basically a gimme. They must have had a lone spawn Cruiser at Charlie. Either that or they rotated differently. White Wolf is very, very well angled against any incoming damage or possible damage. He's going to take some shots probably into the smoke. They're going to let them take A, contest B. Big Sip must have called out some torpedoes, let him know that he was there. That's why he looked that way. Obviously, there's no communication audio, which is kind of a bummer. It would be nice to have a little bit of that third dimension to this gameplay. White Wolf now spotted. I'm unsure as to where the players are at. It looks like Cranky's the one over here at Bravo with his Alaska. Potato Meat must be over there as well. So Potato Meat and Cranky are going to be on the left flank, while White Wolf is in the middle, holding it down. I want to say Big Sip is the one in the middle, and then Demo is going to be on the far right side, Charlie, with Riggs. Miv is taking cover behind the island at Charlie, trying to cover up that flank, help those guys out. White Wolf takes some shot, misses those shots. Looks like that was a daring. White Wolf now spotted, unsure of where that cruiser is in the smoke, but torpedoes are coming this way, so that means DD has definitely joined the ranks on the left side, challenging that left flank. White Wolf, now unspotted, is looking to take some shots on the Des Moines. Should be able to dodge this torpedo with ease. Got some decent hits on the Des Moines. And a fire. Must be a perma-fire. He hasn't put it out yet. Gearing now down to basically below half health. Unbelievable shots from Potato. But Potato now taking shots from the Des Moines. White Wolf is like, don't forget about me, dog. Sets another fire. Gearing now down Potato Meat with the first blood on his side of the team. Unfortunately, Cranky goes down. I was so focused on White Wolf's point of view that I didn't see how Cranky died. Cranky just got there, he was full health, and then now he's half health. He might have hit a torpedo. Did he hit a torp? He did hit a torp. That's what got him. I think he might be flooding too. That's... maybe not. I can't tell if he's flooding or not. The pixels are kind of trash, I'll be honest with you. I think he is flooding, yes. Because he's not on fire. So when he took his first shots on the Des Moines, Cranky was basically almost dead already. That sucks, man. And I think he knew it, so he wanted to just get some damage off of the Des Moines before he died. Fortunately, he didn't really get much damage. He did die to the flooding, not to the Des Moines. Nice torp placement from the gearing. But it did cost him because he ended up dying. I think that's a really good trade in my opinion, taking out the gearing, losing the Alaska. Was it unnecessary? Yes, but that's the way this game goes sometimes. I think he ends up getting like 15k off of him. 6 pens and a fire. Potato Meat cleaning up the mess on the left side. No more gearing. Now White Wolf has the... basically the whole left flank to himself. There's nobody's going to challenge him. Des Moines not going to be able to do it. Takes some shots. Might hit the top of that island. He does get 2 shots off. They should hit. We'll see. They don't. They fall a little short. Potato Meat taking a little too long to rotate around, but he doesn't want to push too far in. Doesn't know where the Des Moines is, and Des Moines could smack the shit out of him if he wanted to. I'm not sure what HP he's at, but I think he's about 50% health at this point. Going against a gearing and a Des Moines, he must be at 50% health. Unfortunately, White Wolf does get radared. And he's now broadside to a Des Moines. Gets a fire, and he's broadside to a Conqueror. This is not going to go well for him. Oof. Gets slapped by both. Thank God for the Conqueror super heal. I think the Conqueror is going to be a much better matchup for this type of game mode where it's, oh, he missed all of those? Unreal. Welcome to my world. I mean, I don't understand how those missed. Or he does have a fire for another 20 seconds. These tournaments, I think the Conqueror is going to be a lot better than a Yamato. I know that in the match, we did talk about it. I should say they talked about it, and I listened, and I watched their conversation on the gameplays. Conqueror's just going to sit there, I think. He's going to take some hits, though. White Wolf kind of trying to compensate for the fact that the Conqueror should have been going back, but 3 DDs to 2. Games tied 1-1 in terms of death or kill count. But 7 minutes and 40 seconds left of the match. Wolf and Payne up by basically 120 points. Now all we got to do here is hold. That's it. Hold, continue to challenge Bravo. That's fine. We got 3 DDs in Bravo. Yamato takes out the Daring. Good job, Miv. But then Big Sip goes down from the gearing. What a trade. Not the best of trades, but they are down 2 DDs now. Sky Pilot playing this very, very smart. He understands White Wolf is over here. But White Wolf is not able to push because the Conqueror is now pushing him. He can't push willy-nilly on that Des Moines. So far, SNA's rotations have been very, very good. Protecting their own. A few shots hit the island, but most of them do pass over. Gets 1 fire, not a whole lot of damage. Conqueror's going to probably let that burn because he has a super heal. Probably has like 3 of them. Yeah, I think he only used 1, if that. Lots of stuff going on over there at Bravo. 2 DDs contesting Bravo. They did manage to cap it, though. White Wolf switching to AP shells. Not the best dispersion, but he might set another fire here. There it is. 2 fires. White Wolf's going to use his heal, because he knows he's going to get slapped here. Gets double fires. He's going to let that heal ride and then put out the, or use the DCP to take it out. Takes shots off. Very good dispersion. Not sure why he's letting these fires burn, though. Gets 15k. Des Moines right there. I think that Miv should have rotated a little bit closer to Bravo to help him with these 2 ships here. He still has DCP. He's letting these fires burn out. I'm not sure why. Now he finally puts them out. He could have done that a lot sooner, though. Gets nice hits on the Conqueror. Still not angled well against the Des Moines. Des Moines is going to be able to chunk him for AP damage. And Conqueror looking to capitalize here with another HE salvo, and he is done for the count. I think Miv should have definitely rotated and helped him out a little bit, especially challenged at Des Moines. But Demo's going to start shooting at the Des Moines and start kiting away. Now Potato Meat is going against 2. Miv is basically almost dead. 7,500 HP. Sitting there broadside against a Yoshino. Yoshino's probably going to take this kill. 460 HP left. Des Moines misses the shots, but he might not miss his next salvo. And this is going to be it. Yoshino get the kill. No, never mind. Des Moines does get the kill there. He does get some good damage on that Yoshino. Takes out 50% of the health he already had. All that's left now is a 2v5 situation. Up on points, about 100 points, 90 points. But Payne does not have control of the caps right now because A and C are being capped now by SNA. Demo is not in a great spot, but he didn't really have a choice. His rotation was kind of forced. He did manage to capture Bravo now. He's trying to kite away from these two. Trying to get out of that radar range. White Wolf slams his controller on the ground. Disconnects. He connects back into the game. Demo doing a superb job trying to manipulate his speed and his turning just to avoid these shots that are coming in. SNA now has A and C. They're down on points, but right now they do have the advantage, especially the HP advantage. Demo takes a little bit of a shot. Potato Meat does go down by the Yoshino. Demo last one alive, down to 1,087. One more salvo from anyone, and he should be down for the count. He's probably just gonna sit there and take the L, not waste anyone's time. Whoever's shooting him right there is not very good. He lets the Des Moines take the kill there. There's a lot of things that did happen there. I mean, it was a back and forth, and the team just kind of fell apart towards the second third of the match. Little past the halfway point, and yeah, I don't really have anything to say other than that. I mean, I think the rotations on the other enemy team were a lot better. When I say enemy team, sorry, SNA. Their rotations were great. I think they went to support their teammates a lot better, but I think MIV should have probably disengaged the right flank and let the DDs kind of keep them at bay with their torpedoes and zoning and stuff, keep them spotted. He should have probably helped the left flank out, because if White Wolf would have still been alive, he had the most health, he would have had the biggest impact on the game. But that's just my opinion. I wasn't playing, so that's just my commentary there. We're going to fast forward onto the next match here. Payne needs to win this. This is a win or go home type of scenario. White Wolf is now spotted across the middle, going to the Alpha side from Bravo spawn. Conqueror does take some shots. And White Wolf's hoping to mitigate as much damage as possible. Doesn't want to give him any free damage. Only loses like 5k, so that's actually really good, considering the Conqueror HE Alpha is disgusting. Basically the same spawns as last game, just flipped. Balance spawns in Bravo and Charlie for the Payne squad. I'm not sure what their spawns were, obviously. But one lone DD at A that spawned in. Not sure what players are in what ships right now, but I know that the two battleships are obviously MIV and White Wolf. The cruisers, again, Riggs, Cranky, DDs, Big Sip, Potato, and the great and powerful Demo. We got a DD spot at Alpha. That's a huge spot. White Wolf does have his HE loaded. Takes shots. Looks like he's going to get some hits here. These are going to be crucial damage hits. Doesn't get any. Unfortunate. He is spotted from the Bravo cap. Daring spotted now. Hopefully that's Demo in the middle there. I don't think it is, though. I think it might be Potato the way that those torps went out. I also could be completely wrong. DD on the far right side takes some good shots from the Yoshino. Yoshino's going to be turning away. These shots might miss. Because he already knew that White Wolf was there, so he wanted to take some shots on the DD, take some free damage and get out of there. But with these guys now leaving the Alpha cap, Payne might be able to take that. SNA now challenging Charlie. I believe that the way that DD is playing at Charlie, it's got to be Demo. Playing right on the edge of the cap. Using the cap as a bait to lure him in. Because he knows that he could take on any DD in this game with the Kleber Kleber is disgusting. Does set a fire on the Conqueror. It's going to be some free damage for a few minutes. Fortunately, no eyes on a Bravo DD. Right now, SNA is the only one that holds a cap because I believe you don't get much points if a team is challenging the cap. Good shots on the Daring. Let's see how this pays off. Massive damage. Torpedo knocked out and destroyed on the Daring. Daring down to almost nothing. They just need one more hit. And Potato should be able to get this kill here. If I'm guessing that correctly. Negative shots on the Daring. They only needed one more. But that's okay. He's basically out of the game now. He has to play super passive. White Wolf looking to be unspotted so he can use his DCP and heals a little bit more efficiently. Yep, that's exactly what I knew he was going to do. Smart. Cranky says he's spotted on the right side. That means the Gearing did come back. Either that or the Daring spotting him from some weird angle. But pretty sure it's the Gearing. Now Payne does control Alpha and Charlie, just how they planned it. Bravo's now being taken uncontested because the Daring is not going to be able to challenge it anymore. He's completely out of the game. Those were crucial shots from White Wolf. His control of being able to hold his shots for the right shot and taking it at the right time is very key, and that's why he's one of the best BB mains in our clan. Payne now holding all 3 objectives. Alpha being challenged by the Gearing. That's just my guess, because the Gearing must have stayed by the island the entire time, just spotting. But facing away from the objective, that's one of the things that I need to work on as a DD player, is facing away from the objective as you cap it so you can get away if you need to. Potato going across the middle, trying to help the middle cap, trying to see if he can get some spots going. He's going to turn back around towards Alpha to see if he can get a cheeky spot on anything that's over there. Got some torps off of the last known location of the Daring. Hopefully he can get something. Torpedo's coming his way. Gary now spotted on the right side flank. White Wolf does have the clear to take a shot. Gearing does turn away from his shots. He might get one, though. He gets a cheeky shot, incapacitates something, which is huge, because then that dude's going to have to use his DCP. So if anybody does set a fire, it's going to be a permafire. Alpha is now being taken again. If you notice, the difference between this game and last game is Payne is a little bit more aggressive, but they're more methodical. They're rotating really well, helping their teammates out, trying not to lose anybody. Gearing now spotted again, taking shots. White Wolf taking unspotted shots, which are the most dangerous. To them, anyway. Gets no hits on him, but that's okay. Scares him off. Payne does get the cap advantage once again, up by basically, what was that, 250 points? That's a huge lead to be up by. Nobody's dead yet. Almost 9 minutes into the game. The only one that's basically near death right now is that Daring. Not sure what's going on over there at Bravo or at Charlie, but two cruisers are basically fighting for positioning over there by the island. The Daring's probably at Bravo, trying to cap it, trying to contest it. Conqueror going in, rotating behind the Daring, try to give some support, but he does get slapped. Looks like one of the Klebers on the Pain team does take a torpedo, which is not what they wanted. White Wolf trying to go unspotted, but trying to stay in the match as well, not willing to give them an inch. He's been staying in this exact same spot the entire time. Gearing now spotted. Gearing's the one that went into Bravo. Not a smart move. Not a smart move going against basically 3 Klebers and a Conqueror. He just got completely ambushed. And that was Yabao something, whatever his name is. Daring looking to also help his teammate out, but he's going to get taken out of the match now. Demo Impact taking him out. 2 DDs down within a few minutes. Just like that, things turned around. It was only a matter of time before they found those DDs, and everyone's capping A again. SNA is very aggressive. The other Gearing is there. White Wolf takes some shots. These are crucial. Hopefully they hit. They do hit. Almost 3,000 damage there. Gets another 2,694 damage. Huge shots. Takes some hits from the Yoshino. Not a big deal. Uses DCP because he can. He's unspotted. He has about 1 minute and 20 seconds before his next super heal. Conqueror's there. He might take some shots there. He should probably switch to AP shells, but he's kind of far away, so it doesn't really matter. Pain not letting go. Pain does lose a cruiser and a DD now. White Wolf taking some shots. Still not spotted. Which, like I said, those are some of the best shots in this game. When you're not spotted, taking a shot on a... It's basically free damage. White Wolf now turning towards the inside, trying to follow the rotation of the Yoshino. Just outside of his range, but it looks like the Conqueror might beach himself. We'll see. Up to 72,000 damage and a kill. Now Conqueror is broadside to White Wolf. White Wolf is now behind an island, kind of. He's not spotted. A lot of the shots that he took, they're a little too high, but he did set another fire. And if you notice how he's playing, very methodical, not taking any chances, not losing too much health. He's still above 50%. Uses his last super heal. Yoshino about to take maybe some torpedoes. Nope, but he does take these. And that did not feel too good. 8,500 damage, I think is what I saw there. And a fire. I think the double fires in the Conqueror is still burning. Or at least one of them is. Yoshino now pushing into the cap, try to take Bravo. They did manage to take Charlie. It's a 3v4 situation in the favor of Pain. White Wolf now spotted, takes some shots. But these shots look really, really good. See if they can take out the Yoshino. Only gets 1 pen, unfortunate. That Conqueror probably doesn't have his AP shells, but they've been shooting HE shell at White Wolf all day. Looks like that was AP. White Wolf has his AP shells loaded. Switching back to HE shells. Yoshino's about to take some of these AP shells from the Conqueror. That short fuse AP, so effective. Got 2 hit, 1 over pen, 1 pen, 2 ricochets. White Wolf down to 34,000 HP and a dream. Pain up 4-3. Up by well over 400 points. Taking another HE salvo on the Yoshino. Yoshi is not going to like these. Very good dispersion, considering the Conqueror. 6 pens and a fire. Yoshino down to about 15k health. Sets a fire on White Wolf. White Wolf down to 24,000 HP. Demo staying in the middle, controlling the middle flank. Down to 14,000. And a Dream. Last salvo here for White Wolf. Hopefully he can take out this Yoshino. Another fire. That's a perma. Yoshino whiffed his shots. That's going to be a mistake. Demo does take some shots on the Yoshino so that the cruisers will shoot at him and kind of get distracted a little bit. Doesn't matter though. Yoshino goes back to shooting at White Wolf. White Wolf down to 4,500 HP. And that'll be his last salvo. But the match is now won. Pain definitely secured this victory. White Wolf with some huge shots. 151,000 damage. Unfortunately, he didn't get the kill, but he also didn't die. So, there you go. Second match for Pain was a lot more organized. Their rotations were incredible, and their DDs played really well together, sticking together, getting the caps, challenging the caps, not letting them get anything for free. So, great job, Pain, on win number 1. It's a 1-1 right now, SNA and Pain tied. Best of 3 match is going to be played on... What was this? Oh, Hotspot, Hotspot. Alright, so let's see the lineup here. Triple Kleber again, Alaska Booster, Yamato, and Conquer, same lineup. And I believe the other guys have the exact same lineup as well. Yeah, they didn't change anything. They kept it the same. Alright, let's get started here. Oh, a little too far. 50 seconds into the match, White Wolf's trying to control the outside. Riggs controls middle. Middle Bravo. I didn't see who the Kleber was there in Bravo, but he's taking it. White Wolf looking to be on the outside. Cranky saying he's spotted down the middle. That means the DD have rotated down. I believe Demo's the one in the middle, controlling it. Bravo and Charlie being capped, but I don't believe that SNA is going to let them do that without it being contested. White Wolf now spotted. He has a Des Moines right there. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Gearing right on him. Gets a triple fire salvo on the Des Moines. That is huge. DCP is now being used. His crews are jumping overboard saying, fuck this. I did not sign up for that. 12k damage off of the bow. Gigantic salvo. Daring now spotted. Gonna take some salvos on the Daring and gets 1 fire on the Daring. That's still really big because he's gonna force him to use something. That might be a permafire. That was a great move. That's a great counter from this team. Riggs perfectly timed radar. Fortunately, those over-the-island shots did not do any damage. But now they have information. They got 2 cruisers and 2 DDs over there challenging Bravo on the outside. White Wolf is not spotted anymore. Daring decided to rotate out, or he's just outside of the spotting range. Personally speaking, I'd probably just use this DCP right now, but Yeah, there you go. He used it. Well, we're going to take some cheeky shots over the island. Now he's spotted again. Daring's still on that right side spotting him. Either that... Yeah, it's got to be that. That's the only thing that could be spotting him over there. Gets a nice... what was that? 4K damage? And a fire? Nice. 9 hits. 21,000 damage. Des Moines does push in now that the Conqueror is no longer on that right flank. It's a good move from that Des Moines. Using information to his advantage. These guys are very skilled and they know how to rotate. Charlie's being capped by a DD and a cruiser. Being challenged by Miv and the Kleber on that far left side. Yeah, let me go back a second. Okay, oh, Cranky's saying he's spotted. Alright. Radar's going out, but they're going to be ineffective unless they just want to farm White Wolf for a while, but both of his healing parties, DCP and his heals, are coming up in a second. So he's going to be back in business. Timing those along with your assault is very huge. A lot of people run out of that before they finish what they were wanting to do in terms of like their strategy. You want to be aggressive, but then you don't have the DCP or the heals. Bravo's now contested. White Wolf looking to rotate to the outside to help kill this Des Moines. That Des Moines behind the island. I don't know if you should take the shot right now, dude. This is, yeah. Just wait a second. He'll make a mistake. So Demo is at Bravo. White Wolf taking shots in that Des Moines on the outside. Gets a double fire. That is gigantic salvo there. Double fires on that Des Moines. I don't think he can put it out. Daring is now spotted. Riggs taking some shots. Riggs being really aggressive. I like it. Switched over to AP shells. Gonna get some massive hits here. Boom! And Demo is like, goodbye, see you later. Eat some torps. He does end up dying, though. That's a trade. It's a good trade, in my opinion, because the other guys are almost dead as well. SNA down 2 cruisers. 1 lone cruiser, Sky Pilot, by himself with a Daring. Currently located by the Daring, more than likely. Unless everybody has Twist and Track, then I have no idea who's... Because I think these guys get it too, so... Take some shots. 8,300 damage, 3 pens and a ricochet. Des Moines now has his attention. Des Moines, for whatever reason, is not shooting at White Wolf. He keeps shooting at the Wooster. He's gonna try to take some shots. Riggs getting some positive damage on that Daring. White Wolf does take a torp, but that's it, and he gets the kill. He might take another torp. He does. No flood, though. Fortunate for him, no flood. Quick thinking on his part. I believe he has the traverse speed for the battery. It's going to help him turn his guns a lot more. A lot of people that play the Conqueror or any of the British battleships, they'll use Relay Nelson. Big 7. But it does take away from the traverse speed of your guns. And you need as much as you can get. Guns turn real slow. Des Moines backing up as he should. White Wolf trying to keep that island between himself and the other battleship. Des Moines stays there. I'm not sure why. White Wolf gets basically 12k damage off of him, if I saw that correctly. 6 overpens. I'm not surprised since it's kind of like the back of the ship. But that's a lot of damage. White Wolf spotted. They know exactly where he's at. And that was because of that DD there. Now DD's outside of his spotting range. The only one in his spotting range besides the Des Moines radar now is also the battleship over there on that middle side. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't understand the middle rotation of the SNA battleship. But it's not for me to know. I don't know what their comms are sounding like 20 seconds before his next super heal. I think Riz is doing a good job of farming that battleship, trying to get him out of the match. Keeping them guessing, keeping them rotating, keeping them off-centered. Not letting them get comfortable. He's going to line up some shots on the gearing. Lines it up, and does he get it? He does not. He falls short, but he does have one more salvo in him. And Big Sip cleans it up, takes him out. Oh boy. I think he's looking at a secondary range. Yep, there it is. 5-2. Des Moines now getting slapped. Riggs does go down, but that's okay. He does slap him with a few good ones. Takes him down to almost nothing. Des Moines obviously doesn't really know where to shoot there, buddy. There you go. Now you get some good shots. Takes some shots on the Des Moines and obliterates him. Goodbye, Sky Pilot. GG's. It's a 2v1 situation with Big Sip controlling that right side. Or sorry, that left side. Both Conquerors about the same amount of HP. Now going full speed ahead. Hopefully he can angle away so he doesn't get slapped by that Conqueror. Oh, he's angling towards him, gonna go broadside, risking it for the biscuit. Takes some shots. Doesn't pay off that great, and he's down to 1700 HP. Does set a fire though by his secondaries. But this might be it for White Wolf. Big Sip trying to see if he could probably support him, but he realizes that there is no support in this situation. Just play out the match so that we can win. Get some decent hits, 2 pens and a ricochet. That fire might still be burning. That is not. Never mind, he took him out. Big Sip now carrying the victory flag for Pain. What a fantastic game. What a fantastic finish. Both teams were evenly matched throughout the entire series. I believe the only time, like the first games, were lopsided towards the end. The first game and second game. But not by a whole lot. It literally just took a few key mistakes from either side to just either win or lose. So Pain and SNA proving why they are some of the best teams in this tournament. Not sure why that even popped up on there. Is that mine? Oh, it is mine. I don't know why that started downloading. Driver easy. 908 points to 651. 2 caps to 2 caps. 2 minutes left into the game. Let's fast forward. Actually, no, that's right. White Wolf does end the stream there. So, final thoughts for me. I think both teams played it really well. You could not if you were to script this match, you could not script it any better than what it was. I think that both teams played it really well. I don't have really any. I would just say that the rotations will definitely make or break your team. You know, don't spend too much time looking at one thing. You look at the entire every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds. Look at that map, see what's going on. But I think that's the biggest difference between Pain in that first game versus all the other ones is we started seeing, or they started seeing, like, hey, we got to help we got to rotate and counter. And in that second game, you could see that whenever that team went in to go contest, boom, Pain was right there. They were never too far away from the caps, but they were far enough away that they weren't taking any serious damage. So you could see that from White Wolf's point of view, and I think that, they did a really good job. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. This might go on YouTube, I'm not sure, but it's a fantastic way to kind of see how the game's played and how the tournaments are going. So, great job, guys.